In 2 weeks, I'm launching my very first press-on nail collection online. In today's video, I'm taking you behind the scenes, everything I have been doing to prep, how I pick my launch date, and my full plan for launch day. I'm transitioning from in-person nail services to building a press-on brand, and I'm learning as I go. If you ever thought about starting your own press-on nail business or launching any kind of handmade product, I hope this gives you some ideas or at least makes the whole process feel a little less scary. My launch day is June 15, and if you want to be the first to access to the collection, join my waitlist. Link is in the description. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start from the beginning, which how I actually got ready for this launch. Now I know you don't need an official launch date. You can definitely just start posting and selling from your social media account. I know a lot of people do that, but in my case, I wanted to create something special for my birthday month and for my first ever press-on products. I work way better with deadlines, so picking a date helped me reverse engineer all the smaller tasks I needed to get done. I choose June 15 partly because it's my birthday month, but also because I needed a real goal to work toward. I highly recommend setting a launch day early. Once it's on the calendar and you start posting about it, you start talking about it, everything else become more focused and actionable. It also keeps you motivated to make it work. Once I had a launch date, the next thing was figuring out how I was actually going to sell and get paid. You could totally build a website with Shopify or Square, and I know people also get order from TikTok DM or Instagram DM, but I went with Etsy because it's beginner friendly and I had already started set up my shop a while ago. So now I can just focus on designing and promoting instead of worrying about the technical things or the setup part. Once my business grows, I might switch to my own website, but for now, I'm using what I have. Next up, let's talk about supplies and packaging. To sell and ship press-on, I'll be using bubble envelopes. They are lightweight, affordable, and still offer good protection. Each press-on set will come with buffer blocks, glue, sticky tabs, and files. I also got a thermal printer for shipping label from Amazon a while ago during a Black Friday deal. I sourced most of my supplies from Amazon, and I'll link everything I used down in the description if you want to check them out. I create display cards and thank you cards using Canva and printed them through Vistaprint. If you want to check out my template, I will also link it below. And if you got a printer that works with cardstock, feel free to DIY it. I want it ordered to feel like a real product, not just a DIY project. So this setup will do for now, and hopefully I'll be able to upgrade packagings as I go. While I was getting my shop and supply ready, I was also working on the actual designs. I started by picking a few shapes and lengths that I wanted to offer, and then played around with color combos and finish. Right now, I'm working with inspirational painting and artwork and trying to turn those into nail designs. It's been doing alright, and that's actually what I'm doing in this video. For the first drop, I'm doing a mix of soft neutrals and cute summer sets, something that feel like me, but also look cute and wearable. I've actually been designing and creating content at the same time because I want my audience to feel like they are part of the process. I'm showing the behind the scenes, the progress, and the real-time updates because this is my first launch and I'm figuring things out as I go. I've been sharing sneak peek on TikTok, behind the scenes clips, and symbol tutorials. I don't have a huge audience yet, but I'm showing up consistently to build trust and connection before launch day. I'm not trying to be perfect. I just want to be consistent and to be me. Once I had everything outlined, it was time for the actual creation process. This part is pretty straightforward. Decide how many sets or collections you want to release. I'm planning to offer 5 sets for this first launch. I'll only make one of each design and take up to 10 orders per design so that each set stay limited and I can move on from older design faster. Not sure how this will go, but we'll see. Even though I'm in launch mode, I'm still finalizing designs. Depending on your styles, you might need charms, beauty gel, or nail art tools. For design supplies, I mostly use what I already had from my nail studio. I got a lot of charms from AliExpress. Just a heads up, they do take a while to ship, so keep that in mind. For gel polish, I buy locally from nail supply stores or online. If you're in Canada like I am, you can order from Jessica Nail Supply. And sometimes I also purchase tools or extra gel from Amazon. I personally use Apress tips. They are high quality and I feel they are pretty popular. But if you want to find something budget friendly, I know Amazon also have different options as well. You don't need to buy everything at once. Just start with what works for your style and then add more tools and more supplies as you go. And if you're thinking about launching an in-person studio instead of a product line, I also have a video on how I set up my home-based studio and how I found my first clients from scratch. So I'll link that below as well. Okay, now let's talk about the actual launch strategy. I haven't launched yet, but here's what I'm planning to do in the days leading up to June 15. I plan to publish all of my Etsy listings around noon on June 15. I'll update the links in my Instagram and TikTok bios, and I'll make and schedule a launch day video on both platforms that morning. I might also do a quick TikTok and Instagram story or go live if I feel brave to let people know it's officially happening. I'm already sharing content, but I want to post every day starting next week leading up to the launch that I'll include close-up of the set, how I package the order, and maybe even how to apply them. I want the vibe to be casual, fun, and behind the scenes, not over curated, just honest content that invite people into my journey. I already created a simple waitlist using MailerLite because I have a website and I use MailerLite as a email collecting tool. And anyone who signs up will get early access, maybe even a small bonus or discount. If you're curious how to set that up, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video about it. I'm planning to send a short email on launch day just to thank you people in the waitlist and link the shop there. The link to the waitlist is below if you want to check it out or if you want to sign up for it. Even though I don't know if I get any sale on day one, I'm prepping like I will. I've tried printing shipping labels, sorted all my packaging supplies, and added a nail prep kit to each order. And of course, I'll be filming everything because if that first sale come in, I definitely want to capture it. So that's where I'm at in the prepping and planning stage for my first press-on nail launch. It's exciting, overwhelming, and definitely a little nerve-wracking. I'll be vlogging the journey and sharing follow-up videos after June 15 to show what actually happened, what worked, and what didn't, and what I learned from the launch. If you're curious to see how it all goes, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to shop the collection first, don't forget to join the waitlist below. Thank you so much for watching and wish me luck.